Hello and welcome to the next Combat Carper how-to. For this edition, you join me at home where I'm going to be showing you how to prepare and cook tiger nuts. Now tiger nuts are an absolutely fantastic bait and they can really give you an edge if you've got problems on your water with, say, tench, bream or even crayfish. You know, they're just an absolute winner that can also be used as a hook bait. Really easy to prepare and cook, so let's have a look at how we do it. Okay, so the first step to cooking tiger nuts is to soak them for 24 hours. I know some people do like to just pour them in and cook them, but this way you'll absolutely guarantee that you'll be able to cook them all the way through and they'll be perfectly prepared for when you need them. So just put them into a bucket and you want to overfill it with about 2 inches of water, seal the bucket and leave for 24 hours. Once 24 hours is up, you can just pour the tigers along with the water that they've been soaking in into a Burko and bring it to the boil. If you need to top up with a little bit more water, you can do so, but you don't want to have too much water over the top because it will take much longer to bring to the boil. Once the water's been brought to the boil, you can then turn the temperature down and just let it simmer for about 30 to 35 minutes, stirring occasionally, just making sure there's enough water just covering the tigers. Once the 30 to 35 minutes is up, the best way to make sure the tigers are cooked is to very carefully take a couple out and just give them a chew. They should still be crunchy, but if they're soft enough to chew through, then they are safe for the carp to eat and they are good to go. Now you can just leave the tigers in the bucket and all the sugars will come out over time, but if you want to accelerate the progress, something I like to do is to get about a quarter of the tigers that I've cooked and put it through a ridge monkey crusher. That way a lot more of the natural sugars will come out quicker and the water will start to ferment, get really thick and gooey in a much shorter period of time. Okay, so once these tigers have been chopped up, all you need to do is pour them back in the Burko and then transfer all of the tigers into a bucket, including the water that you cooked them with. You may need to top up at this point. You just want to cover the tigers with about 1 inch or so of water and then seal the bucket and leave it. You don't need to touch it, stir it, any of that sort of jazz. So in 3 to 4 days, these tigers are going to be perfect and gloopy, absolutely spot on, ready to go fishing with. Well guys, it's been 4 days since we cooked the tiger nuts at home and all I've done is leave them to ferment in the bucket. All those chopped tigers have been releasing all of their sugars into the water and it's turned it into a really sort of gloopy, glue-like sort of substance. It's exactly how they want them, absolutely perfect. And you always know when a tiger nut's good, just pick one up, eat it. If it tastes nice and sweet, if it's good enough for me, it's certainly going to be good enough for the carp. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the bank very soon.